Uh-oh. It is. Everything's working. Hello. It's okay. I just noticed something really interesting. So when I said hi, Kyo, in the chat on my side, it's showing a weird little translate thing that translated Kyo to "that's it." It's weird. Anyway, go ahead. Hello, everybody. Long time no see. France. He was away. Kobold is quiet. So we weren't on vacation. We were on a brief hiatus. It's okay. Is your mic muted? Is that what's going on?
That should be better. Now, I think I now am too loud, but that should be better.
Much better. Yes.
I was on the mic upstairs. Somehow.
That's funny. Okay. Well, while we were away, you've been getting into bicycles, I see. Okay, so to go over what Kobold was saying,
I can
very sorry
recap.
that we were in a hiatus.
I was on a slight hiatus because I have been planning for a trip to France. I've never been to that part of the world, so I am having to schedule things. And France does not open until I am about to stream. So, because there's a 13-hour time difference, so I had to take a slight break to try and get all my reservations in order and get everything scheduled and hotels and blah 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 blah. A lot of things have to. Yeah, I still have to rent a car, but a lot of things are by phone only in France for some reason. Japan was kind of the same, to be fair, but yeah.
It's been an experience for you.
Correct. So, we're back now. Temporarily, at least. I will be taking a hiatus in September, but I think Farley's going to take over streaming in that interim. It's going to be for about 2 weeks.
To the best of my ability.
Roughly 2 weeks in September to October.
Yeah, I will be doing the best I can, as
yes.
I will have been starting my school.
One of the days, or well, if it's a weekend, that shouldn't be an issue, I don't think. Anyway,
no.
So, on to the stream topic. So, just because I haven't been on stream, and my mess of a desk here, I could kind of clear, it doesn't mean I haven't been working. So, I kind of showed it a little bit on stream already, but this is what I have been working on temporarily.
Hi, Mute.
Hello, Mute. How is my French? Could be better. Duolingo fucking sucks now. Anyway.
While we were away...
Nobody tell the owl I said that, because he scares me. Anyway, so I've been working on this. This is going to go under a vest. I typically, when I travel, I wear a vest and, like, just a regular dress vest and a button-down and some sort of, like, jean or slack, because I don't like dressing slobby for holiday. Farley, you can say the same thing. When we were in Hawaii, it was different, because it was hot. I didn't wear a vest, but I was in a button-down basically the whole trip. And slacks, most of it. Hiking in slacks is surprisingly comfortable. Anyway, this is going to go under a vest. Oh, I know. I'm expecting to. I know a little bit of French, enough to that I've, at least in the last few weeks that I have been. I know how to purchase something. I don't know how to ask where the restroom is yet. I know it's toilet because I watched a short that said that toilet is French for shitter. Thank you, Sam Elliott. I know how to ask if they have someone that speaks English in a better way than, like, the generic parler English, or anglais. Sorry, parler anglais. It's avez-vous quelqu'un qui parle anglais, which means, do you have someone that speaks French? I could do that a lot better than I did in Japan. I have actually been practicing.
As long as you can order a glass of wine, you should be okay.
Isn't it just wine? The red stuff! I'm desperately trying to find a place that sells something that is technically illegal there. I really want the Shane chicken, which is called Ortolan bunting.
You don't need it.
I want it. I want to eat the shame chicken that's drowned in fucking brandy. It's the essence of France. That's what it's called. Anyway, can't find it. I'm trying, though. I'm not giving up. Just like fugu. Didn't give up until I found that. So, which is also very hard to find, by the way.
Well, yeah, you need fucking licenses to be able to serve it.
Yeah, and they don't like serving it to foreigners. That was hard. Anyway, put this away temporarily, because we will be using this today. A lot. Anyway, as the title card kind of mentions in the top here, I'm trying to make this to be worn under a vest so that I can hold my... and forgive me, I will not be opening it on stream, but you can see what they look like. My U.S. passport and my international driver's license. As well as my wallet. And my phone. These all need a place on my person that won't be pickpocketed.
That bird that they eat under a hood is the one that he was talking about, Mute.
It is the bird that they eat under a hood. I want it so bad. I want it because...
And he said, Mute said, are you gonna eat balut?
Isn't balut turtle? Isn't that like the
balut
turtle
is
egg?
The thing that your dad liked, which was the duck fetus.
Oh, but it's in the egg, right?
Yeah.
My dad also had a turtle balut.
Interesting.
Yeah. Anyway.
Rose said, try the cheese that's illegal in America.
That's in Italy.
It's
I already
maggot
looked that up
cheese.
because I was going to. The maggot cheese. I was going to. Do you think I wouldn't? I eat worms occasionally and fucking crickets. I would. I would eat it. That's not a joke. That's in Italy, though. Or Spain. It's not in France. Might be Spain, actually. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, so I've been working on this. This is one part of it. I didn't have time to set up a whip, so you can't see what it is yet. Next stream, I will be able to. This has been kind of scuffed. But instead of tooling, I am doing an embroidery. Because why the fuck not? I haven't done embroidery on leather before. I've done it on fabric once or twice, usually with a machine, but
Balut is a Filipino dish, yeah.
it is a... I'm not using the real gator. I want to be clear because I didn't want to screw it up. If I do remake this, I probably will use the real gator, but this is embossed cow. All of this is cow. The wallet is something that my dad made once upon a time, and it's what I use as a travel wallet. I keep very minimal stuff in here, paper money and my American driver's license and my credit card. That's it. So this important not to have in my back pocket. It's completely empty right now. There's nothing in here. But I have set this up to be easily accessible and snappable, and this is going to sit on my, basically my side underneath my arm, kind of like an old 80s cop pistol holster, right? Like you'd see in like a detective film where they have the under the shoulder holster and like the New York precinct kind of bullshit. I'm also...
Long time no see.
Hello, Canor. So, on the other side, I am going to be putting just one little slide pocket just to kind of match it so there's a bit of brown for a room key. I don't know that I'll actually use it, but I just needed to put something on that side. It's basically just going to be a pocket so that I can hold my phone in it. One side's going to have my documents, the other side's going to have my phone. And all of this is going to be easily hideable under a vest. That is the idea. Now, for the vest portion of it, so that it is not me wearing like 8,000 vests, it is a very simple suspender-style H-strap. But it's also in theming, so I used more of that gator skin, sewed it on, riveted it, and this is going to be... I haven't finished these because I don't know where they need to sit, but essentially these are going to be buckles down at the bottom. So this will buckle on so that these parts are removable and are interchangeable. So if I do decide I need a different piece later on, I can just unbuckle it and use it, or I can buckle it to itself and only have one item if I don't need the other one, etc., etc. So I wanted it to be kind of modular in a way. But as it stands, I only have the suspender portion of it and the top embroidery of this done. I still need to embroider and sew on the zipper for this, and they all need to be sewn to this, and then this will get a loop sewn onto, if I can remember where it goes. I have these, it's just everywhere. I need to dig them out or cut new ones, but these will have loops where the buckles go, and then this will all get glued to the back of some actual liner material like I normally do with my belts, and that'll get sewn down, finishing it. You got promoted! Never have time. That seems familiar. That's just...
congrats, and I'm sorry for you.
Yeah, that's familiar. But anyway, as it was pointed out, this is not even. This is clearly at an angle. I did that on purpose. So the reason why it is slightly tilted upward is because the vest itself is meant to be kind of... I don't want my phone falling out if I leave the zipper open, basically. My phone or my documents or whatever. So this will be sewn at an upward angle, which will make this even. I'm doing all this without a pattern and just kind of fucking winging it because I don't know what I'm doing.
Fair.
I never have made anything like this. I just kind of thought that this would be something new, and I want to try it.
And if after the trip you end up hating it, we'll figure out something.
Oh my god, yeah, no. I mean, worst case scenario, I I just wear my old
That's the wrong
passport.
side. You want the longer side on that.
I know it's on the wrong side, but I was just setting it there. This goes
I'm
actually
just
like
making
this.
sure because you were.
Yeah, no, this
You
one
were
goes like this
asking.
because I want the majority of the decorative parts to be visible.
Yeah.
Right? Or is this? No, this is the wrong side. Still. Yeah. Yeah, because this is up and that's like that. Yes. Yes.
There you go.
And this looks like it's too long because this will roll so that the pocket is like that. I was originally going to put a lot more detail. I wanted to kind of do like the Louis Vuitton vibe where it has piping, but I just don't have time.
And you also just don't have it.
I'd have to make the piping, yeah, but I don't have time to order the piping, and I don't have time to sew it all down and then apply it, because then that would make this project be like a couple months, just not only waiting for product but waiting for me to make one part and then I can continue. So I promise to do piping on something in the future because I want to do something that's like really nice with piping. I just don't have and if you don't know what piping is, I can kind of give you an idea. I have some. It's way too thick. It's for this is for automotive, but it is sitting here so I can give you an example. This is what goes inside of piping. You can also use fabric if you want a soft piping. I tend to use this, which is a foam, just because it's easy. This is a piping core. So what you would do with this, it's you wrap it around and then sew along the edge of that, and it creates a sort of bumped out edge. It's called piping. And then you would sew on this side of it so that way this shows. I don't have thin enough piping. All I have is upholstery piping, and that's just way too big. So we're not piping this time. In the future, though, absolutely.
As for updates of other projects that you've done, you sent out the moth bag. And
I
it
did.
Was received.
It was received well.
Very well. The person said that they were extremely happy,
and it's
that
their forever bag.
It's their forever bag, and they have been nonstop petting the rabbit fur, and that it's so soft. Rabbit. So they were super excited.
Am I happy with their?
Yes. As far as I go, I've been working away doing my care aid things. However, last Saturday. What am I fucking talking about? Last Saturday, I got to see somebody, and we had fun, and it was great.
Yeah. Farley got to meet Keo.
Yeah, I got to meet up with Keo. And we went to
I'm sorry I could not be there.
It's okay. But I had so much fucking luck on the claw machines, everybody. I won... Golly, how many was it?
How am I going to do this?
3 giant plushies on the claw machines, 2 figures.
How am I going to do this?
And it was very good.
Slightly open, maybe?
No, wait, no. 4 plushies.
Is that where that goes? Are we happy with that? Am I going to commit to that?
And she was also so sweet and brought me her soda stream, which was super lovely. And I had a wonderful time, and I hope that we can meet up again, Keo. Next time we'll have to treat you and go somewhere nice. It's okay, Plague Bunny. We'll figure it out. Still couldn't get that movement. I know. Well, then you'll have to bring it with you next time, and maybe we can take Kobold. Maybe he'll have even better luck than I did.
I'm usually really good with claw machines.
I've never won anything out of a claw machine, so I felt pretty badass.
I'm usually really good at them. I've won several, they're fake, but several back in the day. iPods, when they used to have them, That's when you find out that they're fake and they don't work at all, and then you try and call them, and then they say, "Oh, we can't help you."
So it was Kaito, the cow, a cute little bunny guy for me, and I won one of the Jurassic Park raptors or Jurassic raptors for Kobold. He's pretty big. Why have you been nervous? You worried that I didn't have fun? I was nervous that you didn't like me. I was nervous that it wasn't going to be fun for you. So I'm very glad that
So we're doing this because
that you had a good time, I hope.
am cheating.
Like,
Does that look? I mean, because realistically, that's gonna sit. That's there. It's actually gonna roll forward a little bit, so I want it on that hole. That hole, and then 2, 3. There and there. No,
Nice.
see, that won't work. Yeah. If I would have
Oh.
sewn that down, it would have been off. Okay. Rungo!
good job catching that.
Which is why I'm doing it on a spot
Benny.
that's going to sew down and not show.
Like Benny said, things haven't been very good, but I'm trying, and possibly little by little things will work out. I hope so. I'm really sorry to hear that you've been having a tough time, buddy.
I'm sorry, bud.
Why would I block you, Kyo? Honestly, because I visited you, I had my kid's birthday down in Portland, and then I came up and had to work. So I've just been going non-stop since we met up. I saw your tweet, and I wanted to say something, but I didn't. I was like, oh my god, I have so much to do. My shifts have been taking so much out of me. Hi, boy!
Hello, boy. There
Hey,
we
why,
go.
why the heck would I block you? I had a great time. You're super lovely in voice, and it's so nice. We had an off collab of sorts.
Well, if this is wrong, I've already committed to it, so we'll make it work.
You will make it. Oh, yo.
Okay. Now I gotta count, make sure that that's the right amount of holes, because I may have to add a hole.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, Plague Bunny, if you ever need to wait on it, that would be okay too. Just know that the offer is still there. Drove home yesterday, put stuff away at work for 4 hours. Oh no! Dang. Well, and you got a stream tonight too. The grind never stops,
28.
baby.
28.
It's going. Oh, and then I'm gonna be in the area of PAX West next weekend after next, because my younger sibling will be taking them. I don't get to go into the convention, but
Is that the... That's not the right amount of holes.
you could make it work potentially.
Wait a minute, did that not... Did that not get any holes punched? Oh, it did. It's like here. Weird.
Wait, are you also going to PAX? Or no?
13,
Hope this going to
14,
France, he's
15,
not
16,
going to the
17,
second Mountain Man trip in October.
21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26,
Once he said
27,
count.
28. Well, I am actually. So the way that it's worked out, October is going to be incredibly busy for me. So I come back from France. Then Farley is flying to LA. I'm driving to LA. The literal, like 3 days from when I come home, and we're doing Halloween haunts, Not Scary Farm, and Disney for that weekend. Then I come home, and then that following weekend, I'm going to the Renaissance Fair, and then the last weekend is the Mountain Man.
You didn't invite me to the fair.
It was a last minute thing that we've decided. I don't know if we're actually doing that or not, especially since we'll be exhausted. It's tentative. If we go, it is just for the day, and I honestly don't know that I'll be able to.
Yeah, that's fair.
I will let you know more if we are actually going to do it, because my costume is quite literally rotting because I did not care for it properly. And I've been needing to upgrade it anyway, so my shoes also are starting to fall apart, so I need to fix the soles on them. I need to add some more glue. I wore them too much, and the soles started coming off of them.
Guess you're gonna have to become a cobbler then.
Well, they're not... Okay, the crazy thing is the soles are holding up, but they're separating at the edges. I don't know if there's a way to fix that other than... I've seen people, like, put resin on the edges and then, like, slick the resin in. I might do that. I don't know.
More nails!
No. No more nails. Fuck. How do I fix this? Extra hole in the toe? Right? Because that'll sit here. And that should sit... I'm gonna skip a hole. I'm just gonna skip a hole. Because there's that lines up, like, perfectly. So, I honestly don't care. I'm gonna skip a hole. Okay, so the idea is one line gets stitched upside down here, and then this will get rolled over. And then an edge will get sewn along that. So, I gotta count exactly how many holes this is. And I should also, real quick, double check the important thing. Does my goddamn phone fit in here? Because...
Kobold's people, he welds on his... Oh no, I got sent a video. Oh no.
Ooh, it's a tight fit, but it does fit. Does it fit? No, it does not. So we're gonna actually alter the whole distance on the back end here. We're gonna bring it back a little bit, and that'll be decorative stitching that I'll have to do real quick.
I'll have to show him that after the stream. Like, better. That's fun. I mean, it's not, but, you know, kind of is.
What happened? What did I do? Did I fuck up something?
I'm just gonna tell you the title is Fuel Tank Welding Fail.
Kobold don't do that. Kobold does not weld fuel tanks. That is a good way to explode.
No, but like when he was saying that the PPE looks like something you'd do.
I have JB welded a gas tank before, but that is about it.
Open-toed sandals, shorts, no shirt, just a welding mask, and one glove.
Is that me?
That's what I was saying, yeah.
Okay. I've also significantly damaged this poor thing, so I'm gonna have to adjust it in the interim here.
Have you tried to put out a gas fire with a pressure washer? Because that also happens.
No, thankfully.
Thankfully, it's not that bad.
Okay, so I know for a fact that that's got to be like the third hole, which means I have to add 2 holes in front of it. So I'm going to go ahead and I can't do that because it's got to be... I need to buy some of those marking pins.
Or just use a chalk pen.
No, there's a reason why you use marking pins.
Okay.
For leatherworking. So what marking pins are, they're exactly what they sound like. it's just a pin with a like a pin back, right? And on the pin back, it you can close it off so that it won't come out.
Okay.
And then it'll hold the piece in place while you're sewing.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So.
I thought you said pen.
No. Pin.
That's why I said those chalk pens.
So we're gonna do this. And we're gonna do down to here. And we're gonna do up to here. And then we're gonna go all the way to here. Pull these out. And that should be, relatively speaking, lined up. And I should be able to mark that with a ruler and I almost called it a scribe and all. And that should be my marks.
Give it your all, Kobold.
That's what I'm doing. And that's going to be my stitching holes. Well, considering the pre-punched holes line up, that's a good sign.
Yeah. How's everybody been during the hiatus? Hope you've been doing okay and taking care of yourself. I have been tired. I have not been sleeping well. I did get to feed a baby cow a bunch of pieces of apple today, though, which was nice. He was very cute. Hi, Chris.
Hello, Chris.
I said, hello, Kobold. I am busy at the moment, but I want to say hello. Hello to you. We've been doing okay.
It's
Thanks
funny.
for stopping.
We took a brief hiatus, and gained like 20 people.
Pretty sick, honestly.
I'm like, huh. So I gotta just leave, and then people will come.
Like when he said, anyway, I fixed the pinholes in tanks before, just a self-tapping screw and some JB weld.
Exactly. JB weld is the only thing I will weld onto a tank. You are not gonna catch me do. I would, if I can't buy a new tank for that exact vehicle, I'm buying a tank from a different vehicle and making it fit. Because I'm not doing
You're not
that.
using a free one. No.
I'm not welding a tank. That's how you blow up.
Yes. Take care of you. You have a good night too.
Huh.
Good to see you.
I'm actually really chuffed that lined up so well.
Chopped as chips.
As long as this last one lines up, and it do, I'm happy with that. That looks actually the way it's supposed to. Cool. Okay, so
That make you feel
this
more,
gets sewn down first and then rolled over. And I
It's
think
like a baseball stitch.
did I
Or
want
not
to
baseball
do?
stitch.
Hold on.
fucking French
I might have
stitch.
wanted to, kind of like a French seam, but not exactly. I'm not actually French seaming this, which is surprising.
You're
but,
not sewing it over the top.
Huh. I'm debating here. Right now I have this sewing only through the black here and down. I'm debating on adding an extra hole so that it starts on the leather and then comes into the black.
Might be a smart.
So that it has an anchor. I think I will actually do that.
Debating on what to have for food. I was so hungry when I came home from my shift today that I had a little single-serve pack of tuna. I had a can of smoked trout and a can of sardines.
Okay, so
They were very tasty, but at the same time, I still need like regular food because I still have like 1,000 calories left.
Farley is doing well on his diet, and so is Kobold.
Yeah. It would probably look a little better if I wasn't actively gaining muscle by doing outside work for the guy that I care for, but, you know. I feel like I could really see it. I forgot to send you a picture. My daughter's birthday was over the weekend, and she had a good one. And it
That's
was
good.
nice. We had a good time. She is 12 now, which is fucking scary. Can't believe it. 7th grade. I remember those years.
They were awkward.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't...
Was that your DeviantArt age?
Those were dark times. We do not speak of those times.
Worth asking.
Those were the times before the Empire. Before the Age of the Sith.
Before you became a time traveler.
It's not my fault I have eldritch knowledge of the past.
Freshly hatched kobold.
Ugh.
It could have made you an omelette.
Why couldn't they have made me an omelet?
If they did, then you wouldn't be doing leather work right now.
That's true. I wouldn't be suffering.
You do this for your own pleasure. Don't put it like that.
They won't let me die.
Well, if you didn't keep reinforcing yourself by drinking all that lead, it probably wouldn't be so much of a problem.
It's so sweet. Don't actually drink lead.
No. Don't do what kobold do. Ever.
Okay, that was... I, in my defense, did not know.
You never wondered why it tasted so sweet in that cup?
No. I didn't.
Hi, Cry. Good to see ya. Hope you're doing well. We are back in the school semester, so I'll try to catch streams when I can, but congrats on the Europe trip. Yeah, I don't get to go. Kobold does. But,
I mean, you don't have a passport.
yeah, exactly. Hence,
That's-
I don't get to
that's
go. It was not a wrong thing, factually. What a fucking fight, mate.
But the way you word it makes it sound like that I didn't, like you weren't allowed to go. You are allowed to
Well,
go.
I'm not. The country won't let me out. I didn't say that you didn't allow me to go.
Just the way you said it kind of made it sound like that.
Hoop's gonna fly. I know, it's tiny wings. But he has to use outside help.
We're flying economy plus.
Oh.
Because I'm a broke bitch and I ain't flying business class, even though I really wish I could because they have beds. I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna go up and be like, hey, you guys got any fucking upgrades?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't hurt to ask. Worst they say is no, and then you're still just in the same place you were
Bruh,
before.
if they have one seat, Mama Bull's gonna stay in economy plus. I'm just saying.
No, she's not.
Yeah, the fuck she is.
She's gonna make your life hell if you have her do that.
I'm sure she will, but I'm gonna be up there and she's gonna come looking for what the fuck are you doing up here? I'm sleeping. Go back to your seat, peasant.
So rude.
Oh, don't you lie and say that fucking Mama Bold wouldn't do the same shit to me if she had the same thought.
Oh, she would. She would expect you to do that.
Where do you think I get it from?
Passport. Never got a real ID because of issues. Yeah. I only just recently got my real ID.
Ah!
It was
Yeah.
a pain.
So the real ID was in California mandated. If you do not have the real ID and you get pulled over with it, you don't have a driver's license anymore. So
Which is
basically they removed everyone's driver's license and said, if you want to renew your driver's license, you have to get the real ID. Which makes me sad because my original picture, that was a dumb thing to do. I went to the DMV drunk. On my original picture.
once again, I must reiterate: don't do what Kobold does.
Because if I got pulled over for drunk driving, not that I would drive, but just in case, I would just look normal.
Because you'd already looked fucked up in the picture.
Yeah.
My God.
So
Don't fucking okay.
So
Don't do that.
that
Don't
didn't
do that.
work. And now my picture, because I didn't know they were gonna retake the picture, I was dressed so slobby and I look so bad in my picture. Like my hair's all messed up and like it looks like I just crawled out of bed and I'm so sad.
You could have them retake it. You know?
In most states, it's actually not required to fly, Keo. You just have to bring your birth certificate with you. Because you have to confirm that you're a living human being for some reason.
What I will say to that, Keo, is you are very bird-like in person. Also very unassuming. Very sweet lady. Keo said that I just look like Farley, so
That's, I mean,
if that...
you design a character to look like you. It makes sense.
Yeah, but I mean, people don't, you know?
I mean,
Some
I just
people
look like
don't.
Kobold.
Yeah.
I unironically. Not
Yeah.
the, you know, lizard face, although some people at my work might say I do, but, yeah, no, designed to look like me.
If you bring a...
I don't even know, you even did the, like, the lizard, like, floofs to kind of look like my hair a bit, which I dig.
Yeah, I did that on purpose.
Yeah, I know, I'm just saying.
Probably is exactly as I expected. Good, good.
Yeah, I mean,
I
some of the
just
people...
walked up. I was like, oh, I hope that... Should I show her what I'm wearing ahead of time, or should I, like, tell her...
No.
I forgot to ask you what you wanted me to call you in person, so I
Oh
just
my
called
God.
you Keo the whole time.
That would have been hilarious. Fucking... just send a random... Hey, what are you wearing?
No, I'm not like that.
I'm just... It's funny. I'm sorry.
Ugh. Maybe if it wasn't the first time meeting up with her, but, like, I feel like that would have been a very poor taste thing to say.
No. 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 That's some shit I would have said.
I am not like that, Kobold. That's why I was able to ask if you were you. Yeah. Well, and I had just gotten off the phone with Kobold, so I was hoping that maybe if you were standing around, you would have heard. But...
Is that why you said bye, Kobold? I was like, I was
Yes, it is.
confused by that. I was like, what?
It was, because I was, like, looking around, and I was like, I don't know who's where. To be fair, Keo, my name is Farley, so... yeah, that's just...
Yeah, Farley legit picked the
So
government
either it
name.
would've
I don't
been-
know why. I mean, anybody who
It is
actually
neat.
buys my products has my name in their fucking product, so, you know.
True. First time I met some internet friends, they spotted me immediately since I was in head-to-toe goth regalia in the hot
Badass.
California sun. That's awesome. I love that for you. Oh, you didn't hear me say it? Okay, that's funny. Yeah, I was trying to get into the... Alright, this is an internet friend headset. Or headspace, I should say. My brain is not working right now. I am just Farley. I look like me because I am. And I chose me as a name.
Gotta have a recognizable wardrobe. You could not miss me.
No. Anybody who has seen any of the outfits that Kobold wears knows what Kobold would look like. You see a 6-foot-tall cowboy, it's probably Kobold.
You could not miss me.
It's okay. I thought it was cute. Although I definitely get it. The kind of midway point of dye when it's kind of going out and a bit greenish.
Wait, Q, is your hair actually blue?
Yeah, she got blue. It was kind of sick. She's a cool elf lady. Of course her hair is blue.
I'm just curious. I don't know. I wasn't there.
She likes dressing up. It's great. Just means that when you meet up with her next time with me, we gotta have you in the full Kobold regalia.
That's...
Poncho, butter pants, button up, vest.
Is that not what I wear every single time? Well, I mean, not the butter pants, but
That's what I'm saying.
It's hot. There, I would.
Not
I
here,
you,
it's
you
not.
know what? I would wear them. You fucking. You don't pretend I wouldn't, because I have. I wore
I
them
know,
in Japan.
that's what I'm saying, is when you come up here to visit, you gotta wear them so that she knows it's you.
I would much. They're heavy, so they're fucking durable, but they're heavy. If I were to remake them, I would probably
Use a different letter.
not 4 ounce, probably 2 ounce.
Yeah.
But I might actually
This
make
is
buckskin
the-
again because I actually really like them.
Yeah.
I might make some buckskin pants again. I don't know.
I'm sure he will be. We'll figure it out. We'll get
We need to
something.
figure it out the next time. I apologize. I was not able to go. On account of number one, I forgot. I'm sorry.
He wants to know if she can touch the butter pants.
Yeah, they're yellow.
They are.
Yes, you can.
Maybe we can go in a not as hot time. The fall timer is really lovely. Or like the holidays.
I wear a
I know
poncho
fall is.
like 24/7, so like it doesn't matter what temperature it is. It could be 100 degrees out, and I'll be in a fucking wool poncho.
Ordering soup.
That's not a joke either. I love soup. Hey, look, ponchos are, arguably speaking, really good clothing. Okay? You don't have to wear the poncho down, right? Unless it gets cold in the evening, which sometimes it can. They're very airy. It's very utilitarian. And if you throw them over your shoulder, you have a cape.
I'd like to add, Keo, that I made sure to wear something that was nicer, but a bit flamboyant, because, I don't know, I didn't want you feeling like I was just stood up like some fucking... I don't
You
know.
didn't show up in
I
the
feel
Call
like-
of Duty Mountain Dew shirt?
No. No, I had that cute little rainbow stripe one
Oh.
that I got.
Yeah.
The one that's mostly white.
Yeah.
I'm just a dude. And I was worried if I didn't have a bit of, that I may not be recognized. But it worked. It worked. Ugh. And I did tell Kobold that you are not a big fan of bars.
Oh, no, I get that. We could still go as long as the place had, like, non-alcoholic drinks. I know Farley likes non-alcoholic drinks a lot.
Yeah, I
Or
like
we could go to a restaurant. We don't have to. Like,
We could go to the Polar Bar.
I like the Polar Bar. Their food's delicious.
You wanted to stay there.
I do want to stay there. Or we could do that. James Tower, whatever the fuck it was called. Although I didn't like their food I don't know. It was good, but like, Smith Tower. That's right. The view was gorgeous, but like, I don't know. The food was kind of meh. Oh no, I don't trust human construction, but I don't know. I just felt like I don't know. I felt like the service and the food was kind of weird because the guy we had 2 servers that were fighting over us.
Yeah. Can we go to Hot Pot? I'd be okay with that.
I've only ever been to Hot Pot once.
Well, Kyo's got texture things. You can't eat meat, and I am happy eating whatever, so that would be fine.
But I thought you didn't like soup.
I don't. But
Hot Pot is all soup.
Well, yes, but I don't have.
Oh my god, yes! The bro goes to the Rainforest Cafe, and it's just a fucking Always Sunny in Philadelphia screen.
Excellent.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. Rainforest Cafe was my fucking saving grace when I went to Florida.
Oh yeah, was it
The
like
only restaurant that was open, because we went during COVID, the only restaurant that was open that served something that wasn't just Impossible Meat. So I am not even gonna clown on it. Rainforest Cafe, better than Denny's.
That's fair.
I'm not giving it any more than that. I'm sorry.
No, that's valid.
They're there when you need to eat.
It's sustenance.
Well, I'm a kobold. Everything's a bold statement. Anyway.
Jimmy Buffett actively rolling in his margarita-shaped grave. That would have been iconic if that was actually what his gravestone was.
No, we need to go to Waffle House? Nah.
I've never been to a Waffle House.
You never been to a Waffle House?
We don't have them.
Oh. Yeah, well...
So no.
Okay, so... There's a 50-50 chance that you just get stabbed. By the workers, mind you.
I don't know what I could eat at a Waffle House.
Waffles?
What I could eat.
It's a breakfast joint. You can get anything. Like eggs, bacon...
Eggs. Bacon. Eggs.
Toast.
Bacon. Eggs.
I think... I don't know what their menu is right now. I don't know if it ever changed. I know they have, like, hamburgers and shit, sandwiches and stuff for lunch. I kind of like IHOP, but, like, if IHOP was owned by meth heads. Okay.
We could go to...
I want to be very clear. I'm actually struggling right now to get this to go through without snapping it because I'm sewing through the fabric.
Yeah, I could tell. They might have waffles? Maybe.
I would imagine Waffle House has waffles, although I do not remember. It was a long time ago that we went.
Galaxy far, far away.
I was like a child, and it snowed in the Grand Canyon, and I lost my fucking scooter. My poor Razor.
Why did you have your scooter at the Grand Canyon? Did you throw it off the Grand Canyon, Kobold?
No! I lost it!
Okay.
Here, okay. I lost my scooter because
Okay.
we left it outside.
Did
Had
somebody
it
steal it?
had it leaned up against our tables at our campsite because we were camping at a campsite in the Grand Canyon.
Or did your parents leave it?
I'm gonna blame me for this one. I did leave it, but it started snowing, like hard snowing. I didn't know it snowed in the Grand Canyon. None of us did. And there was like a foot of snow, and my fucking scooter was under the foot of snow. It was gone.
It probably was there. It probably just fell over. And you just
It
were
was
like,
gone.
No, yucky.
Yes. At same trip, we also hit a bat.
What? How?
It flew across. I don't know. It hit a bat. It clung onto our windshield wiper.
What?
This is a
This is
Fallout
a
New
giant
Vegas reference if you're pure heart.
Well, that made him happy.
I am not Joshua Graham. I am not the burned man. You don't understand that reference, Farley. That's okay.
I know who the Burn Man is. I've seen him. But I know nothing else.
Although, unironically, there's a lot of Mormons in my family. So, I don't know, man.
Maybe you are. Maybe he is. I don't know.
It's crazy to me that the bombs fell and the one religion that survived was fucking Mormonism. I mean, there's new religions, right? But they're not the same. The only one that's still the same is fucking Mormons.
Dog saw two bears high-fiving down there. And Elvis. You saw Elvis?
I did actually see. I changed Elvis's name. That's legit lore.
Kobold.
That's not even a lie. I actually did that.
Kobold, I love you. Did you hear that they're making a remake of it, Cry?
Oh my god, I am so happy. I will definitely buy it for the fucking 9th time.
I'll be able to play it then, which will be nice. The old version won't run on any of my computers.
The old version won't run because I've downloaded so many mods.
Well, no, it won't run on my computer.
Why not?
I don't know.
It's ancient. You
Won't.
just...
I know. I think it's too old is the problem. Same reason I couldn't get fucking Sims 1 to work on my computer.
I have the Steam version.
Yeah, I know. But it didn't work.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
That's weird.
Haven't tried it in a while, but maybe it's better now. Dunno. Find out.
If I open the new Fallout New Vegas and the first character isn't Double Chin fucking McGee, I'm gonna be so fucking angry.
That bad.
You don't understand. The first character, when you open the fucking character creation screen for Fallout New Vegas, once you get through the intro, is this white dude that has two chins, but is way too skinny to have two chins.
You start chin again. Fun fact, as a little girl, I was obsessed with that game and had an intense special interest, especially in Fallout New Vegas, since I was like 10, 13 years later. It is still everything burger to me.
So, Fallout 1 and 2, I loved to death. I know, I'm an old man. But,
Yes. We've been
Fallout
over this.
3 came out, and Fallout 3 was okay. I liked Fallout 3 a lot. It expanded, it brought it into the 3D world. I like that. I was a little sad that Van Buren got canceled for Fallout 3, but it's okay. And then New Vegas came out. It was made by the original makers of Fallout 1 and 2, and it was 100 times more than anything that fucking Fallout 3 ever was in a 3D world. I know about as much lore in Fallout as I do in Star Wars, and that's a lot. I could give the storyteller a run for his money if he was still alive.
Chris said the first character that always loaded up for me was the crash window.
Me take a sip out of my Vault 13 canteen. Which I have one. Did you know the Vault 13 canteen says not food safe on the bottom of it?
Hasn't stopped you before.
No, it has not.
It won't stop you again.
I go get the bomb. I have the mini nuke. The thing that I hate about the mini nuke from the anthology version is it comes across wrong. In Fallout, every time you get experience, it does a cash register noise. I spent money on the anthology noise, or on the anthology kit to get the mini nuke, and it came with a bunch of fucking Fallout games that I promise you no one in their right mind would ever fucking play. Such as Fallout Tactics, Fallout Brotherhood.
Is it really that bad?
Yeah, they're fucking terrible. Anyway, those two games.
Say Tactics and Brotherhood. There you go.
Yeah,
you get another Fallout ahead.
Yeah, so those two Fallouts are terrible. I played them. I don't recommend them. Anyway, the button on the mini nuke does the mini nuke sound, but then it does a cash register noise, which should be the experience noise. That should but at the time that came out, it was right around the Fallout 76 canvas bag debacle. So having a cash register noise and then realizing you paid $70 for something that makes it sound like you that they're rubbing it in your face that you spent more money on them does not come across as good.
Doesn't feel nice.
No. I don't want to talk about how many times I bought 76 for people.
I still would like to play.
I will gladly go back to it, but I'm not remaking my character.
Literally nuked your money.
It was also like $70 for games that I already owned several times over. They are physical copies, though.
True.
Except for Fallout 4, which was a digital-only copy.
Which is stupid. Did you see the fucking short I sent you earlier?
The digital controller, yeah.
The digital controller.
So they could probably lock you out of your controller if they decided
Yeah, you have to buy a subscription.
Or, okay, well, we no longer support this, so no more buttons. You have to buy the new console.
Oh, what's this? You're trying to hook it up to a regular computer? No.
Yeah, dude, I can't believe Nintendo and Sony are going the super capitalist route, and I hate it.
Here, I'll send it in stream-related decent videos. see about the digital controller.
Yeah, no, I have the cheap duffel bag. I also have the replacement canvas bag they gave. And as somebody who is a crafter, let me tell you,
Shit.
it wasn't even fucking canvas. It was cotton linen.
Physical media point, like, yeah. I think gaming is cooked. Heard about GTA leaks, supposedly, because no physical copy. Oh, yeah. Well, and I love...
I
part
can't
of the
believe he
leaks
hasn't been
being-
caught yet.
I love part of the leaks being potential 60 FPS.
What about the... So, speaking of 76, because I have the fucking thing sitting right behind me in the box. I just don't want to take it out because it's a hassle. What about... Oh, that's a classic I could dig out. For another day, maybe. I'll dig it out. Why not? Yeah, I have the helmet from... I have two helmets, actually. The T45 helmet, and the special Nuka-Cola T45 from GameStop. That was full of mold.
I wonder if anybody actually drank the Nuka-Cola Dark.
Yeah, a lot of people did, and it was awful. Okay, so this is very old. It's falling apart a little bit. When Fallout New Vegas came out, my dad, still alive, had an amazing talent for Bondo and paper mache. I wanted more than anything, because I already had a duster. Don't ask why. I wanted something more than anything to be a... and part of it is no longer attached. It used to have the little flashlight thing on the side. I have no idea where that is. But I wanted it to be for Halloween one year, an NCR veteran. So he made me a paper mache veteran helmet. Eyes have fallen out, but on one side. But yeah, this thing's made out of paper mache and Bondo, and it's held up nigh 20 years now.
It still is super cool. You need
Yeah.
to dust it. But...
Oh my god, yeah. No. This thing is never going to be thrown away. This is something that I cherish that my dad made me a long time ago.
You got a lot of those.
Yeah. My dad was very crafty. I get it from him. My mom was a seamstress and my dad was an artist. So, I got some of it. Not all of it. Realistically, I got my mom's art skill and my dad's sewing skill. But I definitely inherited the ADHD from both of them. So the creativity, constant.
Outlets, not as constant.
But yeah, originally it had lights that made the eyes glow red. On the inside, those are gone because the battery's rotted, and I wanted to save the helmet. And it somewhere has the side panel that goes on the NCR helmet that has a little toggle switch that powered everything. I still have it. I just don't know where it's at. I think it's on top of my my freezer. My dad made the coolest fucking Halloween costumes. We were not rich growing up. As much as Farley likes to say that I was not. So, a lot of my costumes were paper mache and Christmas lights. One year I went as something that no one would know in this day and age. But I wanted to go in something really badass. So I asked for my dad to make me a costume of Robot from Lost in Space. I know, ancient media. And it was the absolute coolest. All of the little lights on my cardboard chest plate that were made out of a refrigerator box lit up. All of my it was just fun. Oh, I'll take some
It looks
popcorn.
like a
Thank
little
you.
Rob.
Thank you.
I've never seen Lost in Space.
You never seen Lost in Space?
No.
Well, it is from the 60s, so I'd imagine not a lot of people probably have seen it.
Like what he said, danger, danger, Will Robinson.
Exactly, danger, danger, Will Robinson.
Or won't Robinson.
Will Robinson was the name of the boy from Lost in Space.
I figured I was making a pun. Will he or won't he?
If you couldn't tell by the name of the show, they were lost in space.
No.
Popcorn, chat.
Oh, you got a popcorn.
I do.
Popcorn.
Fucking dry.
Yeah, it's popcorn. There was a movie in the 2000s, and there was a reboot recently. Really?
Is it a reboot? Hold on, what? But, okay. That show... Okay. Now, hold on. Because if you did a reboot on Lost in Space, it wouldn't be good. Because that show only worked because of its 60s charm. Everything looked so bad.
Everything looked shit, but it was free.
Right? And everything looked, like, so handmade and garbage that, like, it was charming. So if they redid it, it wouldn't be the same show. What was the name of that show? Hold on. There's another 60s. We watched it recently, Far. There's a space film, had Robbie in it, the little trash can robot. Do you remember? They flew in, and then it had the evil scientist guy.
I don't think I watched it with you.
You definitely did. I watched it with you.
Forbidden Planet?
Yes, Forbidden Planet. That's what it was. Kind of pulling back. Forbidden Planet is what a lot of the DLC for Fallout New Vegas, the Big Mountain, was based on. Because it is forbidden to you! Fucking Dr. Mobius. Oh, the bad guy from that movie is even Dr. Mobius. No laser scorpions, though. I don't know what that came from. I'm sure it came from something, but... Okay, I should have 2 left, so I'm gonna do this one and then skip to the last one.
Learn something new every day. As you should.
Yes. Okay. Alright, I'm almost done with the hard part here. And then I can actually flip this over and try and sew down the cool part. Nope. I don't know where that hole actually is on this. Where are you at? Punched you. I just don't know where you punched to. Okay, well, we'll just do this. I'm gonna peel it back a little bit and see what's at. Oh, gods. Okay. Well. There it is. Fuck, that's gonna rip. But, we'll try not to. Okay, flip it back over, do one more stitch through this hole, and then... Forbidden Planet's a pretty good one, I'm not gonna lie. It's definitely dated in terms of, like, old sci-fi goes, but I think it's pretty good. Dr. Mobius is legit, like, just Dr. Mobius from Fallout. How did I... Oh, it's on this side. Ooh. Forgot my fingies were there. Anyway. Got a little toasty. Anyway. Alright, cool. That rolls over really nicely.
Good job.
Yeah, so now we stitch down, and one across, and then that panel is almost done. Then we make our loops, attach them. And then this can get glued to its back panel. Once I got all that done, bada bing, bada boom, this one piece will be done. And then I have to do one more, which will involve a lot more embroidery. So I think Thursday is going to be an embroidery day. We're going to do all the embroidery on that and figure out the missing piece. So I have to figure out what my card pouch is going to look like, because I was trying to overlay it, and this is too big. So I have to alter the shape of this.
Okay.
What I'm thinking of doing is taking it, removing the for lack of a better word, the heart shapes that are here. Just doing the center thing, and then if I have room, I'll put these on the corners. Maybe. I don't know. Farley helped me with the Art Nouveau design. I'm not good at Art Nouveau. But I wanted it to be Nouveau. I wanted it to be kind of less sharp.
Less angular.
I could have made a crossbody bag. Yeah. Yeah. I could have made a crossbody bag. Instead, I'm making something with embroidery and elegance and stuff that realistically no one will ever see. Or shouldn't. I can't help it. I have to be different.
He's just fancy.
I have a problem. How am I gonna do this? You know what? Let's not waste. I'll just do this in patchwork. It's all gonna get melted down and glued down anyway, so we'll use some of this old thread and see how far we get. So I don't have to pull a new piece. I know for a fact this ain't gonna be enough, but
Engravings give no tactical advantage whatsoever.
no, they do not. No, it's just that is purely for my want of
Enjoyment.
yeah. Yeah, that's purely for me. Okay, so it's got to go through this hole somehow. Got to go through here and then go through there. So what I'm gonna do, I think, is I'm gonna pull it through almost all the way and then try and get it to go through the other hole and then pull it tight, because this is yeah, there we go. And then line her up, pull that bad boy taut, and good enough. We're gonna try not to struggle.
I hope you got that reference.
Engravings give no tactical advantage whatsoever. Why do I feel like I know what that's... Is that, why do I want to say that's Deadpool?
It's a copy pasta. From Metal Gear Solid.
It is Metal Gear. Okay, I was like, wait a minute, it's not... I was like, it sounds like something Deadpool would say, but no, it is Metal Gear. I was like, I know... It's from when... Okay, it's because he has the custom fucking revolvers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently, there's a copy pasta that
It's Ocelot,
says,
right?
It's a nice PC, but RGB gives no tactical advantage whatsoever.
That's what Ocelot says, right? Is it Ocelot? Yes. Okay.
It's what Snake says to Ocelot.
Yeah, but it's okay. All right. It's been a while. Okay, I'm sorry.
I didn't realize that his name was Naked Snake.
Yeah.
I just thought his name was Snake. I didn't realize he was naked.
No, the only character who in media that's named Snake, I believe, is from like just Snake is from Escape LA and Escape San Francisco.
After he does his little meows and flips and shit. Yeah. Ocelot's an icon. Speaking of icons, rip Dolly Parton.
That bitch
So sad.
Jolene did it.
Had to have been. Ain't no other way. She did live a long
I did
life.
not make that joke. I stole that shit. But at least she died peacefully. It could have been so much worse if she didn't.
It could have. But it wasn't.
For once, somebody didn't die of fucking, like, horrible disease that was in media. Or, you know, drug addiction. Huzzah! I'm okay that she died. I'm sad, but I'm okay with it because she died actually peacefully.
Yeah, she did a lot of good for kids who need help with literacy.
I mean, she did, but hopefully someone will keep helping. I know she didn't really Yeah. I just hope somebody continues that fucking...
Lineage.
Yup.
The legacy.
Oh, this is significantly
Yeah,
easier.
I think that's.
It is still crazy to me that literacy is still an issue in this country.
It's gotten worse.
I know.
Significantly.
I know. I stand by that homeschooling should be illegal. Might we remember, racism is not a skill you were born with.
Do you need
It is a skill that you are taught.
Right Racism is.
I'm not illiterate, I'm just tired. And stupid. Ah.
I'm tired. I know you are too.
Yes, I am. Nothing we can do but keep trucking. That's all you can do.
It's
Just believe me, it can get worse from here.
This librarian is like the beast that keeps growing. You're a librarian? That's so cool. I love librarians, man. They're so neat. It's a lot of friggin'. It's a lot of work to get into being a librarian.
So do you like know Dewey Decimal by name, or
You're
like
telling me you know Dewey Decimal? Man.
like did he come up with that system himself, or did he steal it like every other scientist?
Like Edison?
Exactly. Okay. I'm upset I dropped a piece of popcorn and it vanished into the aether.
Uh-oh. Well, you couldn't eat it anyway. It fell on the floor.
That ain't gonna stop me.
It will because you've done lead casting in this room.
No, I haven't.
Yes, you have.
No, I haven't.
We worked on your thingies in this room.
Never poured lead.
Like when you said, but public schools are a big problem. Teachers aren't really allowed to teach it. The district has to decide what, curriculum is. Dewey is no friend of mine. That boy is evil. Yeah, the library. Dang. I have a big respect for librarians. I think it's so.
Are you like that one librarian that goes and like gets all the the King Arthur's sword and stuff like that? That might be a reference that's too old. I'm sorry.
I'm very confused.
There's a show called The Librarian, and he's
He goes out to
like
get the.
basically he goes and steals artifacts, but not really steals. He kind of takes them. He steals them from the people who stole them. So he's England. I'm confused actually, but
This show's actually on my list. Christ.
it's a good show.
I know about a show called The Magicians. Because it's offered through my library. There you go.
It figures that a library would sell a show about how badass librarians are.
Yeah. Let's just like archaeologists look to Indiana Jones.
I just imagine all archaeologists are like Indiana Jones. It belongs in a museum!
You belong in a museum.
That's why I don't go to museums. They keep trying to keep me. This is why I'm afraid to go to England. I won't be allowed to leave.
Oh god, it's true. One British man will get the hand on you.
It's fucking Alex.
Sell? This badass librarian propaganda is free! As are all of our resources, because libraries rock. Go get your local library card. Support them. It was Jones and Jackie Chan. True.
Boy, I sure hope my phone fits in this after I sew it together.
Yeah, I mean, one way to really figure it out is to throw it in now.
No, I can't until it's, like, sewn together. Basically...
You could throw it in now and then sew it around it.
Absolutely not.
No?
And then I'll never get my damn phone out.
You don't think that's a good idea?
No.
I don't know, it might be.
It is, like, attached, though, so, like... That's gonna get sewn like that. Oh, yeah!
Reduce your screen time with this triple trick. Encase it in hard leather. True. I want to be an archaeologist because I would thought it would be traveling the world and stopping bad guys. Truly, that is the best way to view it.
Well, you know? It goes in. Here's the important thing. Do the important documents fit in the zipper? That's the important thing. This has to fit. That's my... Uh-oh.
Do you need to fold it?
I can't fold it legally. But I think I can curl it slightly to get it in.
Either that, or just make the next side bigger.
I was not expecting the slight issue with the zipper. Okay, it could be that the wallet's too heavy because it's of how it's sitting. So let me pull the wallet out. Okay, hold on. Why were these things made so... It should be the same size as the fucking passport. It's fucking massive. It's bigger than my phone.
Can you...
Wait. Oh! It does fit.
Fold a...
No, it fits. We're good. We're good. Can I get it out?
What is it called? Oh, fucking...
International Driver's Permit. Yep, no, I can get it in and out. It ain't easy, but hopefully I never have to pull it out. I'm saying hopefully I don't have to pull it out ever. But it fits.
But I'm saying it is allowed to be folded. Oh my god, this guy can drive on the other side of the road. True.
Yeah. I do it quite often.
They mean when you're sober.
I've heard they just don't drive in France.
A lot of people bike. Do you guys know how to ride a bike? I don't.
Yes, but Kobold does not bike. Or run.
Too ouchy.
Like Poirot, Kobold does not run.
No, you bike if it has an engine. He does not motorbike. No.
I do not. I lost someone very close to me to a motorcycle accident, so I'm quite against motorcycles. You can be all for them. That's on you. I am a strong advocate against, do not ride a motorcycle, you will die. People do not watch for you. It is a dangerous thing. Lane splitting is bullshit and dangerous. And California is the only state that has not gotten rid of lane splitting. Popcorn's really fucking dry.
You got water?
Yeah. Let me take a sip from my Vault 13 canteen. Sponsored by Pat. No, I'm kidding. We're not sponsored. I wish we were. Bro, if I got a fucking Path sponsorship, I can travel the world and fucking make people drink that shit.
Drink my water.
We'll get there soon. Yeah. Yeah, sure.
Maybe.
I think I cuss too much to get a sponsorship.
You get sponsored by that lawnmower thingy.
Lawnmower?
The nutsack trimmer.
I don't want to... Okay, I'm gonna be picky. I do not wish to fucking... I like money, but I don't want to be like, you should shave your balls with Manscaped. I don't want to do that. I also don't want to do Raid Shadow Legends. I don't even know if there's still a game, but I don't want to do that. Or Raycon. Well, I've never... Okay. I'll take that last one back. I've never used a Raycon, so I can be persuaded if it's actually good.
If it is actually good.
I can be persuaded, so I will take that last one back. I don't wish to do Raid.
I use. They're really tasty. But I'm not going to give them free thing. Let's throw away our morals and go straight to sports betting. Oh my god, us? Sponsored by Gamba?
Oh my god. What do I look like? XQC?
You did have, in multiple of our games, purely gamble streams.
Yeah, but no actual money was involved. And I lost everything! What the fuck do you mean? If anything, I'm showing the reason why you don't gamble. You don't win. You just lose. And also, fuck dominoes.
The pizza place?
No, the game.
Oh.
I mean, you can fuck dominoes, especially if it's in Cairo, across from the pyramids.
We should go there sometime.
I am so iffy on going to
You ever
Egypt.
wanted to eat? It's not Domino's, it's Pizza Hut across from the fucking
Is it Pizza Hut?
pyramid.
But is it a
Yes.
combination Taco Bell Pizza Hut?
No, I don't think they have Taco Bell over there.
They don't have Taco Bell there? I know they don't have Taco Bell in fucking Mexico.
What countries have Taco Bell?
Bro, I hope to God I don't become the old guy that butters his butt. I hope that doesn't... I don't want that to be me.
Mexico does now.
Why?
I don't know. Chain is present in the U.S., Canada, Mexico, Guatemala, Costa Rica, El Salvador, Panama, Nicaragua, Colombia, which closed in 2018.
So, not Colombia.
Peru, Chile, Ecuador, Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, Aruba, Brazil, and Portugal. And in the UK, Spain, Cyprus.
What?
Greece,
It's in
Serbia,
Spain?
Sweden. Yeah. It's the largest European market for Taco Bell with over 100 locations, apparently. Cyprus, Greece, Serbia, Sweden, Finland, Iceland, Netherlands, Romania, and military bases in Germany, Italy, and Kosovo. In Asia, it has a significant presence in Japan, South Korea, China, India, Indonesia, Malaysia,
You know what?
Singapore, the Philippines,
I did
Thailand,
see them in Japan. I did.
Vietnam, Sri Lanka, and Kuwait.
Is that Sri Lanka?
Yeah.
So you,
And in Australia,
so you could
New
go
Zealand,
looking. You could go looking for I forget what it's called. The really peaceful the mythical place.
Yeah.
Shangri-La, which is supposedly in Sri Lanka, I think, right? Or near Sri Lanka.
and go shit your brains out
And get
to
fucking Taco Bell and go shit at the fucking monk's temple? That's fucked up.
It's also in Australia, New Zealand, Guam, Qatar, Bahrain, Oman,
I believe it's in
Saudi Arabia,
Australia.
and Iraq. It is not in Egypt.
Bro, what the fuck do they have? Hold on. What does the Taco Bell menu look like in Iraq?
Well, it's on military bases in Iraq, so I would imagine.
Oh, it's probably the U.S.
American shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
You can get spaghetti at certain McDonald's in Indonesia. That's fun.
The shrimp burgers at McDonald's in Japan are not good. I'm gonna be so real with you. They're terrible. And I'm very disappointed by that.
Well, it's fucking McDonald's. I'm sure if you went to a regular restaurant and got a shrimp burger elsewhere, you would be fine.
Surprisingly difficult to do in Japan.
Or at least in the area where you were.
We were at a train station.
There you go.
Like, all the time. The whole country feels like a train station. That's not even a joke. They have too many trains.
I don't think they have McLobster. If they
No.
did, he couldn't read it.
No, they did not have the McLobster. And they had an American menu next to everything. At least not at that one. They had a shrimp burger and a fish burger that was... The fish burger was good. The fish burger was not the usual awful McDonald's fish burger. The chicken also was not the same.
What didn't you like about the shrimp one?
It tastes like super processed. It was not good. It honestly, it tasted more American than some American food.
Damn. When you said back to Domino's, I heard they are really bad in Japan and very expensive.
Oh, dude, pizza in Japan is terrible. Pizza in Japan is just terrible in general. Do not get it.
Cheese.
They don't have fucking pizza sauce. You cannot find tomatoes in Japan. It's not good. It's not good at all. I swear to God, we went and it was, this is not me exaggerating. This is legitimately what they brought to the table. A large saltine cracker covered in ketchup with mozzarella cheese on it. It was all hot. And by mozzarella cheese, I mean like string cheese sticks that had been peeled and placed on the pizza.
Well, it sounds like...
It was not good.
A Lunchables pizza.
It was not good.
Actually,
Japan cannot do pizza. There is one Mexican place in Japan that's supposedly good. We walked by it, and it did not look appetizing, so we did not stop. It did not look that good. I'm gonna be so honest. Japan has a problem with diversity foods. There isn't any. It gets very boring very quickly. There's not a lot of options, which is sad. I was hoping that it would be like a huge cultural, like, especially in Tokyo, right, where it's like everyone goes to Tokyo.
90% of people in Japan are Japanese.
I know that. That wasn't. But what I'm saying is, it's all the same food everywhere. There's no difference between one place to another, and that was very sad to me because I wanted some diverse foods, and there really wasn't any. I also got very tired of eggs, which is crazy to say because you know how I am with eggs. Like, everything is eggs. Absolutely everything is eggs in Japan. As somebody who can't eat the Kobe beef, very hard.
You also can't eat pork.
Yeah, and that was also everywhere. And the vegetable soup that I ordered came with a hunk of pork in it, and I was just so sad. The one ramen place we went, well, we went to two. One of them was a fish ramen. It was fine. The other one was vegetable ramen, and they had a hunk of fucking pork sitting in the middle of my soup, and I was just like, well, I can't give it back because they won't know why I'm returning it. So I just got sick that night. And was very sad. It is mostly Japanese food, with absolutely no variety. That's not a joke. There's like no variety. There's like, in the whole country, maybe 3 different restaurants. What I will say is, sushi restaurants, surprisingly difficult to find. I thought that there would be a lot more sushi, and there was only in the touristy areas there was sushi places. Once you get away from the tourist areas, it was back to the same, like, soup and eggs and Kobe. Not saying the food was bad, it's just not a lot of variety. Food was delicious everywhere we went. I don't think we... I have one complaint about the food in one place. Or 2 places, I guess. The pizza bothered me so much. That pizza was enough to make me want to fight somebody. But we went to a place. I ordered a cup of coffee. I wanted my coffee. They poured my coffee and set it on the counter. And it sat there. And sat there. And sat there. And I went to get up and to get it because they weren't bringing it over. And I thought maybe I'm supposed to go and pick it up. And they said, no. We bring to you when it's ready. And I'm like, I would like my coffee hot. Oh, too hot. It burn you. I'm American. I want my coffee hot, goddammit. I want that hot coffee poured directly down my throat hole. I want it to burn me. That's what I want. And they brought me fucking lukewarm coffee. And that's the worst experience I had. So I was upset about that. Only place that did that. Food was good, like I said, just not much variety. My God, in the grocery stores. We went into a grocery store just because we were curious. Outside of the convenies, there's not a lot of variety in the grocery stores either. The vegetable aisle was like two racks. All they had was like and I don't know if maybe it was off season, but I know a lot of food has to be imported in. All they had was like daikon and leeks and about it. I was very surprised by that. I guess that kind of is why they say like vending machine life, but even that would be difficult because like a lot of the food vending machines don't have any food in them. They're all like, none of them are stocked. We did go to a very old amusement park. Japan's oldest amusement park, they said. And we did not fit in at all, but that's okay. I went on a ride that was built in 1850, and it felt like it. My back hurt. It was supposed to be like a haunted house ride, but like I'm gonna be so real. The ride didn't like, it wasn't scary. There were like mannequins that were set up with like, you know, knives and screaming and stuff like that. What scared me was how rickety the ride was, and I thought I was going to die. We got off and I climbed out and I was like, oh god, never again. Oh. And then we proceeded to go on more rides. So, you know. Fuck it. God, and then there was that creepy white guy that found me and, like, chased me around. Ugh. So I got... I probably shouldn't be talking about this, but I'm going to, because why not? We went to a place called Edo Park. If you go to Japan, I'd highly recommend it. It's very, very beautiful. It is meant to be a depiction of what Edo period Japan is. It's like a whole thing that you can do. It's great. It's not super expensive, and it's in the Japanese countryside. Gorgeous. It also drove us past the exclusion zone, which was kind of cool to see. But at least I think that was the exclusion zone. It was something that it looked like the exclusion zone that I've seen online. Anyway, I could be wrong about that last part. Anyway, we get to this park, and this dude.
Hi, Penny.
Hello, Penny. This dude. I walked in, dressed like I normally dress, which, to be fair, everyone was kind of dressed up. Everyone had like Edo period costumes. Technically, my outfit is not incorrect for Edo period. It's just not the right part of the world. So we walked in and started trying to do some of the little, they had a trap house. They had trap house is not the right word. Maybe it is, like a ninja trap. Like you go in and
Like
it was
trick house.
Trick house. That's the word. Trap house is not the word I was looking for. Anyway, there was a trick house. They had a couple different like puzzle games that you had to figure out, which was difficult for us because we don't read or speak Japanese, so we had to use the translator app and try and figure it out. I could not. I will admit I could not figure it out. Yeah. Anyway, it's a really cool place, but as soon as we walked out of that building, there was this white guy who looked to be late 20s, maybe early 30s, around my age, and he hits me with Well, howdy, partner. Excuse me? And I thought he was one of, I had gone with a friend and Mama Bold, but my friend had gone to, she went to see the temples elsewhere, so she wasn't with us. We thought this guy was one of her friends because she had met up with some other friends there. And we thought that she was screwing with us. We thought that this was one of her friends because we hadn't met them, and that she sent him over to kind of like screw with us. And I went, I dress like someone who would say howdy? That's fair, but in Japan, the last thing I was expecting was an American to come up to me and say howdy. You know, it was a little jarring, and I went, hello. How can I help you? This isn't that kind of park. Yeah, I don't know you, and I don't
know who you are.
I'm not here to make friends. Do you, I'm here with my mom. Can you leave me alone? And then he started following us around. And every time we would start to do one of the puzzles in one of the houses or look at some stuff, he would start, oh yeah, that's really cool, but, everything's in Japanese, so I can't read this language. There's no point in trying. And it's like, okay, bud. Well, I have Google, so I'm good. Oh, you're using one of those apps? That's smart. And I'm like, okay. Uh-huh. And then we were walking through the middle of town with this dude following. And then we heard a loud yell. And I guess there was if you'd gone earlier in the day, which we didn't, but I don't know that I would have participated in this mainly because I don't speak Japanese and it would have been very difficult. But you can either pick to be a Bushido, which is a samurai, or you could pick to be a ninja. And they would have, throughout the day, they would have fights and clash constantly. Well, they decided to do it right in the middle of town. And it separated me and the crazy guy, so we ducked into a store and ducked out the back door. And never saw him again. So in the off chance that person watches my videos, fuck you. You made me very uncomfortable in Japan.
Maybe just your approach there, bud.
What was he doing without a translator? I was without a translator. Other than my phone. Oh, you mean
means your
the app?
Yeah, like Google. Like, why was he not?
I don't know, man. I don't know, but he was uncomfortable.
I think that was a yokai.
Well,
I don't think that was a person.
Listen, the samurais saved me, okay? So
Thank goodness.
It could have been a yokai, frankly. Are there any white-faced, creepy? Hey, you know what? Hold on, because he was like creepy smiling the whole time, like predator creep. You know what I mean? Is there a fucking yokai that does that? Did I run into a fucking monster in Japan?
Maybe.
I don't know Japanese monsters that well. Does anyone know Japanese cryptid lore? Fuck it. That would be crazy. Fucking run it. The fucking one time I go to Japan, I run into a creepy ass monster. Yeah, he was uncomfortably creepy too.
Glad that you were okay.
I mean, I don't know what the rules are in Japan, but if he started like creeping on me or my mom, I was ready. I don't want to go to Japanese prison. I know it's fucking hardcore, but I would have decked his ass. Kobold got them mechanics arms, okay? Kobold was absolutely ready to floor that man. And it was getting close too. Cause like he was starting to follow us like uncomfortably close too, so I was just like, Like one of the times we were looking in at trying to read one of the things, he squeezed between my mom and me. So I was like, okay, bud, you need to get the fuck out of here. I didn't say that because I thought it was rude, but like I was like, no, you need to go.
You're not welcome here, dude. I don't know who the hell you think you are.
I'm not here to make friends with you. If you didn't come with friends, that was stupid.
That's on you.
Yeah, I don't know. That being said, I probably would still go back to Japan.
I want to go with you once. Maybe I can give you a better experience.
Yeah. Well, it's not that I had a bad experience. I just stayed too long. And I started, I think, getting homesick. Because I was tired of the same foods that I was not particularly familiar with, and I was hungry for something that wasn't an egg.
You're hungry for home.
Okay, so all of the candies and everything that look delicious in Japan are not. They don't have sweet. At all. That's not a joke. That's not me being, like... It's a compliment to say that their dessert is not too sweet. They have... I don't know what I fucking ordered. I thought it was a chocolate donut. It tasted like fucking charcoal. I bit into it and was like... Oh! Oh, I think I just... Oh! That taste will never leave
if it was
me.
a sesame donut. If it was like black sesame.
That taste will never leave me. Just like the first time I had a century egg, that taste will never leave me.
I wonder if it was like black sesame. Do you remember what it said?
Spider language. It was from Mr. Donut. I don't know. I don't know what it said. It said chocolate!
Or was it... Oh.
When we translated it said chocolate. I don't know what that shit was, but it wasn't chocolate. Unless the chocolate was desiccated.
I've heard that Mr. Donut's not very great.
Yeah, well, it's everywhere, and everyone loves it. We went to Krispy Kreme's. They have a Krispy Kreme's. And I was like, oh, thank God. Something American. And it was right next to the Godzilla Hotel. And I was like, this has to be a tourist thing.
No, not
It
all
was
their
worse!
desserts.
It was worse
all
than
their
Mr.
desserts.
Donuts.
A lot of them have Western pastries.
A lot of them are bean-based.
Most of the traditional ones, yeah.
A lot of them are bean-based. There's actually very little that aren't bean-based. I'm gonna be so honest with you. They have Western styled stuff like cookies and things, but it's very, very rare. And the cakes they had were not cake. It was bread. It was just bread. If you want sweet, get the soda, because there's nothing else there that's sweet. They're very colorful and pretty, but they're not sweet.
Means I would be fine there.
Even the Kit Kats, the strawberry Kit Kats, we thought, oh, these are going to be great. Strawberry milk flavored Kit Kats. That sounds delectable. Kind of awful.
I like those because they're not very sweet.
Yeah, but when you're expecting a Kit Kat and you get that, it's disappointing, you know? It's like...
It's the opposite.
I don't know. I don't... I wanted something sweet. I wanted all of the things that looked sweet to be sweet, and they were not, and I was sad. But I know now not to be fucking hopeful of sweet things. Mr. Donut does have cute commercials. We watched them while we were waiting in line, because they play them on loop at, like, all of their stores. They have... They have pretty good coffee. But, their donuts are not so good. They're kind of I would say that their donuts have a bit like mochi donut consistency. Although I don't believe they were mochi. If you've never had a mochi donut, if you like mochi, they're good. If you don't, meh.
I take it you don't.
I'm not a big fan of them. I'm not a big fan of mochi in general. I don't like chewy texture. That's why when I get licorice, I prefer hard candy.
The hard stuff.
Yeah.
Which thankfully I found a way to get you that.
Correct. Yeah. I like chewing on rocks. What can I say?
That rocks.
We did go to when we went to Ghibli, Park. Surprisingly, bought the wrong tickets. We could go to the locations of Ghibli Park. We had the ability to go in, but we did not have the tickets to go inside of the buildings. We could only look at them from outside. A little disappointed on that. But they were very cool. In the store, they had one cart that was selling the thing that I guess is in every single one of the Ghibli films, which is the little bean cake and a bottle of milk. I'm not a big fan of it, but it was actually pretty tasty. And I would say that's probably the one sweet thing I had there in Japan. If it was given to me, I would eat it, but I don't know that I would order it again, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's gritty. Is how I would describe it. It's like, it's got like a sandy kind of texture to it. But it's not like hard sand, like, you know, if you get sand in your sandwich at the beach and you bite into it and it's
Probably
like
the
rocks.
Sugar.
No. I think it was the red bean.
Red bean's normally pretty smooth.
This was not.
Maybe.
No, this was like when you have like a slightly undercooked black bean. It could have just been undercooked because it's like a mass-made thing. I don't know. You know how I feel about whole milk, so I wasn't a big fan of that in general, but it did help wash down the grittiness. I don't know. I liked that park. I wish we could have stayed longer, but we had to keep going because we were. That was really only a pit stop because we had to go to. That night we were going from Tokyo to Osaka. To do Universal Studios, the park where I nearly died.
Yeah, that did almost happen. I'm
Yeah.
very glad that you didn't die, and I'm sure that
that
young Japanese boy was
Japanese
extremely
boy
happy.
was extremely happy that he got on with the big American. Cause he was not, he had no survival instinct at all. Like, he was just screaming and flailing, and the whole time I'm fucking like latched on like a fucking
Starfish.
No, I had that thing crossed like I was in a sarcophagus, okay? That shit was not going to move. And I got off and I said, I need a drink. And we went in and the only thing they had in Universal Studios was these really sweet
Eyeballs.
well, they weren't. Yeah, like I said, the drinks are the only thing sweet there. They had these sweet gummy drinks, which you can't have the gummies because they're gelatin. They were not agar. We asked. I thought that they would be because Japan does a lot of agar. It was gelatin because it was Universal and it's an American-based company. But everywhere else was highballs. So I went in and I said, "Can you please not pour the soda, just give me the whiskey." And they said, "Yes, we can do that." So at that point I stopped drinking highballs because I was so tired of highballs. 2 days of highballs, can't drink highballs anymore. So I was just drinking straight whiskey, and Suntory is not very good, in my opinion. As a whiskey connoisseur, I am not a big fan of Suntory whiskey. Some people like it, not for me. No. It's not good. It's pretty harsh whiskey. Jim Beam is smoother. Anyway, I wasn't gonna pay import prices, so I was drinking Japanese. Yeah.
Valid.
So yeah, Japanese gin, however, Suntory makes a good gin. Japanese gin, fantastic. Their whiskey, not so good. Leave that to the American and the Scots, because yeah, maybe the French. I don't know. I'm hoping that cognac will be delicious. We are going to Hennessy, so I'm expecting really sweet whiskey.
You can have brandy in the brandy region.
Yes. This is realistically just a tour of alcohol.
That's normally how your trips go, anyway.
Yeah. That's fair. We're going to Champagne, Bordeaux, cognac, brandy, Chambord. You probably did flow the steps from that video I shared. Oh. You mean follow? Or flow? Wait. I can't wait to see that video. Okay, if it is follow. Okay, I was like, wait. Because I can't wait to watch that, actually. My hands still hurt from the embroidery. I should be wearing my glove. I'm not, but I should be. To spare my joints. I think I will on Thursday. I did find that one strange kobold grave in Japan. It would be the one place that I find in Japan was a little grave with a reptile hand printed on it. You know?
Yeah, it's a very you thing to find.
I was like, oh, huh. Guess we're here too. The guy was here giving the whiskey tutorial. No. I know which one you're talking about. No. That fucking dude does too much, right? I can definitely get my nose in a glass of whiskey and pick out notes, but he does way too fucking much, and I would never in my fucking right mind waste whiskey by throwing it out.
Yeah, Kobold got pissed off at that dude.
Fuck that guy. You also don't drink whiskey neat like that when you're actually trying to taste the flavors. You want to drink it with a little bit of water, kind of like you do a tasting of absinthe. So he's full of shit. Is what I'm trying to say. You are supposed to, technically speaking, water it down, but everyone has their own preference in taste. So he gave an exact measurement. The way that I learned it from an actual, like, master, I don't know if they're called sommeliers for whiskey, but there's a place in San Francisco called the Whiskey Shop. We go every year.
Sommelier.
Whatever. Sommelier. I don't know if it's the same for whiskey. But anyway, we go every year, and they do whiskey tasting. And they do a whiskey tasting of whatever company wants to submit it to them. I always end up buying a bottle just because I feel like whenever I go tasting, I want to buy a bottle, and they're not that expensive. They're more expensive than your regular, like, grocery store bottle of whiskey, but it's not too bad. They have some that are really pricey. I don't typically go for those. But what I learned was you take a cap. You take a water bottle, you take the cap off, you fill the cap with water. And you just put your finger in the water and you let it drip into your glass. And then you taste a little bit. And if it's still super harsh, you just keep dropping water in until it's not as harsh. And then another thing that he did that I don't agree with and that I didn't learn is when you taste whiskey, when you're smelling it, you want to smell it with your mouth open. Because it opens up your olfactory receptors better so that you don't just breathe in the smell of alcohol and it doesn't burn your nose. Same thing works for any hard alcohol. Anything that's super strong, if you want to get the actual smell of it, open your mouth a little bit and breathe in through your nose. And breathe in, you don't want to shove your nose in the glass. You want to smell it from the top of the glass. Because that's where the scent actually is. Because that's where the evaporation is taking place. And for God's sake, don't water down a good whiskey. If it's good and you know it's good, just fucking drink it. And it's okay to drink it with ice. Right? You're not any less of a man. And I know a lot of people say that. Or, you know, whiskey drinker in general, right? It doesn't have to be the whole masculine bullshit. You're not any less of a whiskey drinker if you drink with ice. I actually prefer my whiskey with ice. I like my liquor cold. It does
helps reduce the harsh of the alcohol itself.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say it does kind of mute the taste. It's not it doesn't get the full thing across. So what I like to do is I like to take a large ice cube, like a king-sized ice cube, and I will drink it, and I'll get the full range of motion. So I'll drink a little bit neat, right, with just the ice cube in there because it's not chilling the drink down yet. And then as you drink it, it'll slowly water it down. It'll slowly, eventually it becomes too watered down, but then you just kind of shoot it like a shot. But as you drink it, it'll water itself down. It'll chill itself. It'll you know, fluctuate so you get the full range of. Why is it feminine to drink something that way? It's not, but there's an old stigma that whiskey's a man's drink.
That you're less of a man if you can't drink it. How?
If you can't drink it straight, you're less of a man. It's an old stigma. It's not.
It's stupid.
It is stupid. You're not any less of a whiskey drinker or a man if you prefer to be a man if you drink whiskey a certain way. And if you don't like whiskey, that's also okay. You don't have to like all alcohol. Just because somebody likes it doesn't mean you have to like it.
You also don't have to like alcohol in general.
This is also true. You do not have to drink alcohol at all. It's completely an optional thing.
And it's highly personal.
Yeah. Like, for instance, Farley likes big gin and I do not.
Apparently I also like big milk, according to
Farley,
Chad.
Farley, you're in with big milk. Don't you try and play that off. Farley is in league with big milk. You know, it'd be hilarious if you eventually get a fucking sponsor from like a milk
Dairy
company.
Gold or something.
Yeah. That would be hilarious. An interesting thing is, if you do not hate the taste of licorice, I would recommend going to some place that sells absinthe and doing an actual proper absinthe tasting with sugar and the water, because it's it'll give you a perspective on how, technically speaking, you are supposed to drink hard alcohol, because basically all hard alcohol is not meant to be drinking straight. It's meant to be watered down.
Nate.
Also, hello, Nathan. Yes, we are back. I had quite a bit that I had to do abroad, so it took all my time when I got off of work. So I apologize for giving that hiatus once again. That Dolly Parton passed? I did. Or were you referring to the fact that PlayStation is thinking of making a digital controller? Because both are sad news, in a way. I'm assuming you mean Dolly. How does a digital controller work? It's a controller with no buttons. Just a
The
screen.
controller is literally just a touch screen. Yeah, I'm so jealous that you got to meet her in person. She was such an icon. And I'm glad that she got to live a happy life. But man, if it isn't sad.
Well, I'm glad we decided to go to France instead of fucking Nashville, like we were going, or Gatlinburg, like we were going to this year. Because we were gonna go hoping to meet Dolly, and
Not happening.
shit, that ain't happening no more. We were trying to go to Dollywood because we heard Dollywood Parton likes to go through the park on, on the regular, or did, I should say.
She was absolutely light, and just being in the presence of her felt like meeting a god. I'd believe that.
That bitch Jolene did this, I bet you.
Bitch. That's where you met her? You met her at Dollywood? Damn.
Well, now I'm just saying.
Yeah. The only reason I found out was because I was listening to YouTube stuff, and I had seen a thumbnail from a person who said she was really that great. And it was a picture of Dolly Parton. I was like, what the fuck do you mean, was?
It legit just happened, too, today.
Yeah. And she was just like, yeah, so I had just released my first part of a documentary about Dolly on Nebula on Friday, and then this happened, and this video, which is the second part of my documentary about how cool she was supposed to release next Friday, but we thought it wasn't appropriate to wait that long, so I'm going to not edit any of this and just let it exist so that you too can understand how great Dolly Parton was, and all of the funds from that video are going to go towards the children's literacy thing that Dolly set up.
That's good.
Yeah. She was working in a Broadway musical. Hope somebody's able to work through that. Do you know that she wrote over 3,000 songs?
Yeah, I think all of her songs were original. None of them were written by anybody else.
Well, and she also wrote them for other people.
Yeah.
And, like, I Will Always Love You was an original of hers that then got taken up by another artist and ended up being top of the charts twice in her lifetime, which is sick.
Go through. Yes.
Keisha's mom wrote a song for her. That's awesome. I'll have to look that up.
Okay. All right. Oh, I should probably burn off the other spots. Okay. All right, so wallet indeed fits. And the snap works well and doesn't come off. That is surprisingly hard to do. Important thing, does phone fit with it now fully assembled? Like a glove. If I want it, it's just an easy, quick pull out. Cool. passport, I know it's the same size as the phone, so that will 100% fit. Not a problem. Okay. And the important thing is this one. This one's the hard one. So I think I have to kind of angle it funny, but oh yeah, she goes in. It ain't easy, but she goes in. Considering that's probably never going to come out on the whole trip, unless I really, really need it. It's in there. It ain't going nowhere. Cool. This is the one thing I was worried about, and it fits, so. And I had to make a decision. I put the zipper on the top because I figured I didn't want it dangling down past so that it's up where it needs to be. And then this is all going to just sit right here on my side. So it's rather comfortable, actually. And not bulky. Cool. All right. I suppose we'll actually cut it there because Thursday I'm gonna have more embroidery to do. So let me kind of go over what we're doing. Just as a final recap here. So this, for people jumping in now or anybody who didn't hear me say it the first time, I am making a vest to go under my vest, so to speak. So this vest, along with these sort of suspenders, they're padded, by the way, so that I don't think I mentioned that. I put some batting in them so they're super soft and squishy. These will be the suspenders portions of this. It's not meant to be like a full vest. It's meant to just go underneath a regular vest or a coat or something, and kind of be in about the same leagues as like those old 80s cop holsters that you would see in like the like New York precinct or whatever, you know. So this is meant to kind of be hidden. I'm putting a lot of detail in something that no one will ever see, so to speak. So well, shouldn't see, I guess. And they're also adjustable, so I can alter them or move them out, swap them out for other things. I'm doing this so that I don't get pickpocketed. And I don't go to French jail for punching a pickpocket.
Which might happen.
I 100%, if I catch somebody's hand in my pocket, I'm gonna break a finger, and I'm gonna go home with some teeth. I'm keeping those teeth. They're mine if I knock them out. I'm just saying. Is it a crime to punch a pickpocket? It's technically assault. And they did do a thing. There was a PSA not too long ago, asking Americans to stop punching their pickpockets. To which I say, no. But I ain't taking a chance, so this is all sitting in a place where they cannot access.
I'm tired.
Yep. So let's go ahead and end it, and then we will be back on Thursday with hopefully no technical difficulties.
I hope not. Also, sorry for the late start, everybody. Once again, Kobold was having tech issues.
My God.
We couldn't get the cameras working.
The cameras weren't turning on at all. And then
Computer wouldn't restart.
I said, okay, fuck it. we'll do a video game and we'll fix this on Thursday, or Wednesday, but to Thursday. And then that it wasn't reading anything. OBS, I mean. So then we had to, I had to restart my computer, and it took like an hour to restart for some reason. I guess there was an update. I don't know. But, when it came back up, OBS then had to update. And once OBS updated, it was fine. Everything's fine. But
Which is funny because I told you should update it.
No.
Are you seeing any operas? Good question.
Am I seeing any operas? It's not out of the question. We don't have any planned, but I mean, fuck it.
Raid to Kyo? Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
We should raid to Kyo.
I will grab her link. Go say hi to my twin. I won her, and technically Movie Man, I guess, a Harvest Moon cow. Also, it's Stardew Co-op, so if you also have Stardew, you can play with her. Here is the link.
Isn't there a limit? Or is she playing a modded version?
Well, it has to be modded to do... Well, maybe not. I don't know.
Because Stardew Co-op already existed, but it's like 4-player only, I think. But I know there is a modded, like, you can do like a massive server for Stardew, which is wild.
Alright.
Anyway.
Well, for now, go say hi to Kyo for us. We hope that you all have a great day, night, or whatever it is, wherever you are. Please be sure to get some food, have some water, and get some sleep. And we'll see you all next time.
Wouldn't be a stream without Farley yawning.
Alright, boom.
Goodbye, everybody! Oh god, OBS. Please,
Do you remember how to end stream?
no, I remember how to end stream. The problem is the OBS changed their fucking thing. I don't know how to get to the end. There we go. Alright, goodbye, everybody!